Hello, my name is Bryan Harnage, and this is my IT career advancement plan. Started. First, I started off with a self-assessment of my strengths, my weaknesses, opportunities, and possible threats going forward. Strengths, just kind of background on myself. I have an experience in manufacturing. I work at YKK in Macon. I work with electrical design, branching off into IT. I'm in school right now for IT, networking, and data analytics. With that, I was able to secure a CompTIA Security Plus certificate. Some weaknesses. Start off with, I wasn't experienced in IT or any kind of computer sciences. Been working on that. I limited network experience as far as kind of working with both business networking and also computer networking. It's just going to be time, something that I saw as a weakness and I'm trying to grow on. Time constraints. I'm a father of two, married. I work a 40-hour week, and I'm still a full-time student. So time constraints are always one of my weaknesses. And then my skill depth. Jack of all trades. Right now I'm trying to focus on one thing and kind of grow and develop some depths. So opportunities. Right now, YKK is looking at automation. We are implementing an automation initiative to kind of supplement some warehouse workers that we're looking to kind of replace. Not like replace, but like as they retire out. You know, the idea that unskilled labor is getting harder and harder to get a hold of, and we would like to try to hire more skilled laborers to help with the automation. That's kind of the industry across the board with industry growth, where they like to see themselves. And then some threats going forward. Technology changes so fast, and I'm a little older. I'm 36. Times are changing fast, and I'm playing catch up with the younger generation right now. And there's pressure, of course, from that. Some career objectives. Like I said, current position. I work in electrical design. My biggest thing right now is I refurbish and modernize outdated machines. I replace electrical components, control panels, update wiring, things like that for right now. I do a little design on the side too as well. Short-term goals. I'd like to complete my IT degree in 2026. I'm due to graduate in the summertime. YKK is looking at implementing machine programming roles in the next few years. Seeing myself kind of move that direction, having discussions with higher ups, and I'm really kind of looking forward to that. Long-term goal, I would kind of like to head that department, IT development, and kind of head up into the lead automation department. The big initiative is creating opportunities for skilled labor to come in, and I'd kind of like to be the head of that. So. Manufacturing IT trends in 2024-25. What we saw, first off, implementing AI, starting with the industrial Internet of Things, connecting manufacturing systems. So we saw quite a bit of implementation of monitoring systems for machines and operator time, and just kind of trying to see the gaps. And that kind of goes into the AI-driven production systems, where we're using AI to discover what we can do. Now, the real-time data processing is, what we're doing with that is trying to quickly discover those gaps and what to fill. Now, there's always a buffering for human interaction to try to figure out what we can do to fill those, and AI just kind of cuts down on the time. And with all that AI and any kind of use like that, security is critical. We see a lot of that coming into, unfortunately, the way the world's going right now. Network security is very vital. Virtual system modeling is big with implementation of automation. Modeling and engineering a workspace and developing a good flow, critical when you're doing automation. Where to cut corners, where to design, where to kind of build a map for your your robotics. Personally, some skill development plans that I'm wanting to work on. First off, networking, industrial networks, network security, and design, and protocol design. Certifications I'm looking to get here soon. CompTIA Network Plus, that's a high priority of mine. That's what I'm looking for next. And then CCNA 2025, also high priority. Automation, PLC programming, Allen Bradley, Simon Semtech, and then also with TwinCat is what I'm studying right now. Just kind of my personal time. Industrial control systems, it's all very important. Coming out with Boolean algebra, difficult. Then security. No matter what aspect of IT you pick in, security is also very vital. I see so many people getting cybersecurity jobs because it's applicable. Everybody's going to need it. We always make sure we're being safe. Risks and challenges going forward. Just some personal things. Work-life balance. Coursework deadlines, multiple job demands. Probability that would be very high. Impact high. My mitigation is to structure time management. Block, segment out time for school, time for family, and just run a schedule was the biggest thing. Rapid technology evolution, new automation systems, medium probability it's going to happen. Impact may not be that big of a deal. We're just going to go with the flow. It moves as it moves. Skill obsolescence. New industry standards, changing company needs. High. Right now, we're retiring out many people who are struggling with innovations right now. Our IT department shifting to a much younger generation. I'm a little older than most of the people that are in there right now, but I see them changing. With that, though, I'd like to mitigate that continuous learning through online platforms and certification updates, keeping up with my Security Plus, keeping up with my Network Plus, keeping up with my A Plus, everything. Resource constraints. I'm a father of two. Budget. I have about $300 every semester that I put toward furthering certifications, implementing whatever I can do. With that, I try to mitigate that with companies' training. Thankfully, I do get to learn on the job quite a bit, and they're happy to pay for certain certifications if I want to move forward with that. And also training, especially in PLC programming. I'm getting quite a bit of training for work with that. Continued academic performance issues. I'm always trying to do better in school, but life happens, family happens, and I have commitments. Probably this is happening pretty high. Impact could be very, very drastic. Mitigation, I would like to use I'll be using the university tutoring services, and then buffer times for my assignments, make sure I'm getting things in on time, with plenty of time to go back and review, ask the professor questions. Department development resistance, budget constraints and management skepticism. It's hard to convince business people of what's needed in IT when they don't have a picture of how vital a security measure is, or a production measure is, or training for employees. With that, they'll just have to have confirmation. They have to have trust that I know what I'm looking for, and building that up is going to take documentation, making sure that they know that I know what I'm talking about. Health and stress management. I work long hours, study a lot. Probability of me getting tired? Impact? High. My goal is to establish a regular exercise routine and then time blocking technique to make sure I'm segmenting my family time, that it's family time. It's a personal time, take my personal time. And then at school, that I can go wholeheartedly into school. Achievement and career progression. 2025, I'd like to complete my foundation certifications and begin machine programming role at YKK. I'll hopefully be doing this year after the summertime. 25, 26, I would like to develop automation service and kind of give a proposal to YKK to see if they're interested in what I can offer them. 2026, 2027, graduating Middle Georgia in the summertime, and implementing automation department structure. I'd like to be able to actually put my practice into effect. 2027, 2029, expand department responsibilities and advance leadership positions. We are one campus, and we're an international company with one campus. Of course, we'd like to branch out, offer any kind of help we can to any of our Mexican branch, Canada branch, our California branch, anything we can do to help them out. I'd like to expand and be able to implement some measures for them. So, and my references. I just want to say thank you to Professor Allen for this opportunity to kind of assess where I'm going in my life. I just want to say thank you, and I do appreciate this assignment. Actually, thank you very much.